welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm just going to be showing you everything in my handbag. Well, I mean, these are the things that are always in my handbag. Like, you will never open my handbag and not see any of these things inside. So I'm just going to be bringing them one after the other. You will always find hand cream in my bag. This always comes in handy. I always use this particular hand cream. It's from Vaseline. It helps to keep my hands very moisturized. So whenever I feel like my hands are becoming dry, I use them. Most especially during this winter period where the skin will definitely go dry almost every minute. So I always have this handy, always. Then this is another thing I have handy: chewing gum. Well, sometimes I actually go with mint, sometimes chewing gum, just depends. And this always comes in handy, most especially at work, because you spend a lot of your time at work, a lot of hours at work, and it wouldn't make sense if after some time your breath starts your breath stinks, you know. So I always use this. This is sugar-free Cool Breeze. This is extra. Yeah, this is the mint version of the chewing gum. Then, most importantly, my pocket tissue. Every 2 weeks, I buy the pack of this. Like, it's a long pack. Yeah, so I always make sure I have one of this in my bag, because sometimes, especially now that the weather is cold, you could have a sudden runny nose, and if you don't have this tissue or a tissue in your bag, what would you do? So I always make sure I have this particular tissue in my bag because it always comes in handy. Then my lip balm. I never joke with this. My lips, I have a very dry lips, so I always make sure I use my lip balm more of the time, or most of the time. This is from Vaseline. This is the Lip Therapy Rosy Lips. Yeah, I'm a fan of Vaseline products anyways. So yeah, and most importantly, I have my small bottle perfume. The thing is, the reason why I have this particular bottle is because I recently got a fragrance, so I was given this. So sometimes I could go with either this, or I have another small bottle, and I have another small bottle that I could also put inside. But the reason why this is in my bag was because this was the last bag. The last time I went out, this was the bag I used, so everything is still inside. So yeah, I always use this, or I have a small bottle that I have some perfumes inside, so I always put it in my bag just in case. The thing is, this always comes in handy, especially during the summer period when everywhere is hot and you sweat. So this will help to keep you smell fresh always, instead of having a nasty smell, you know. So I always have a biro in my bag. Even though, to be sincere, I don't always have these small sticky notes, but I always make sure I have a biro in my bag. So worst case, if I don't see this thing, a paper, I could bring out my tissue and write on my tissue, and it works. I mean, I've done it before and it worked for me, so perfect. Most important thing is this pen. So I always have my comb, just in case like I want to do anything on my hair. I always just have my comb, just for me anyways. This is not really compulsory. And then I have my small bag. So I have my small bag where I keep all my cards. Like, I always put them properly. I always make sure like all my card, my ATM card, my ID, everything. This helps me to stay organized. So I always have them. And then importantly, I have this in the purse. This is actually a safety pin. Guys, this is a safety pin. Like, you wouldn't know the importance of this safety pin till you find yourself in a situation where you desperately need one. So the reason why I carry a safety pin, first of all, it's a safety pin because it's covered, so it can't just injure you like that. It's covered, and I kept it inside there, a place where I can't just put my hand inside and injure myself. So this safety pin, there was a time many months ago when I went out and my trousers tore, like, so it just tore out of the blue. See, yeah. So thankfully I had this small purse, and I just took one of the safety pins and pinned my trousers, and I continued with the day till I go home to fix it. So yes, this always comes in handy. So this is for my cards and all of that. This is where I put my cards. So whatever card I'm looking for, I just find it inside here. It's way better than having to empty my bag in public because I'm looking for a card. So the next thing I always have in my bag, I always carry this in my bag just in case. In case I need to pack my hair or something when I'm not home. And importantly, ladies and gentlemen, all my handbags have this in them. This is a sanitary pad. So the thing about this is you never can tell when the August visitor would come. Actually, I actually call it the August visitor, but yeah, you never can tell when the August visitor will come. You may be expecting it on a Wednesday, and it just decides to surprise you on a Monday or on a Tuesday due to one reason or the other. So I always make sure I have this in my bag. Okay, everyone, I hope you learned one or two things. To be very honest, I would always advise you have at least this in your bag. These are essentials. They will always come in handy when you don't expect. So I would always advise you have this in your handbag. And I think that will be all for now, and thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm really counting on your subscription. Bye.